KC24 brings you the lifestyle show full of local flavors, hidden gems, and community events right here in our own backyard. You're watching Central Valley Today.
Our next guest is here to break down what you can do to take back your health, preserve your muscle, and finally achieve real, lasting weight loss without hours in the gym. I'd like to welcome Ben Sley. Hello and welcome.
Hey, Kayla, how are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for being here.
Sure.
So now you were overweight, up to 110 pounds overweight over the 30 years?
Yes.
So what finally caused you to lose it all?
Sure. A friend invited me to go to a Marine Corps birthday ball, which is November 10th every year, and this was in May, so there was 6 months that I had to lose the weight to be able to fit in that Marine Corps dress blue uniform once again. That was my motivation.
Okay.
And so I was able to do it. That was over 6 years ago, and keep it off for those 6 years.
See, now that's the thing, the tricky part. How did you keep it off?
Right. It has to do with the way you lose the weight. You want to do it by eating nutritiously with a lot of protein, detoxifying your body of toxic chemicals that we all have in the environment, heavy metals like arsenic, lead, cadmium, mercury. Our bodies are filled with that, and that interferes with our metabolism. So part of it is detoxing, and also vegetable oils.
Really?
Fried foods are cooked in vegetable and seed oils, which are actually toxic to the body. So getting rid of those, and then learning what to do to eat nutritiously, ultimately transitioning to a Mediterranean diet, which is sustainable, that you can do for a lifetime.
Okay, so we can all do this.
Yeah, so after an initial period of ketogenic diet, transition to something that's sustainable, and then you've got to exercise too, so you don't lose muscle mass.
Right.
But it's not hours in a gym, it's simple exercises, something people can do. You know, there's that show, The Biggest Loser, where people lose tremendous amounts of weight in 6 months, over 100 pounds, this and that, but they never have a reunion show. And you know why? Because the people gain it back. Because that's not sustainable. So what I teach is something that people can do that's sustainable.
I love that. And this is without like Ozempic and all that.
No Ozempic, no injections. This was long before that came out. Ozempic is really terrible for you. The side effects are horrendous. And 40% of the weight loss with Ozempic is muscle loss. So when you get down to your target weight, because you don't have that muscle there, your metabolism is lowered, and if you eat for that weight, you'll gain weight. And so they found that people that get off of Ozempic, in fact, my program is also for people that have tried Ozempic, that are dissatisfied with it for whatever reason. I can help them have permanent weight loss without Ozempic or any drugs.
See, now that you say that, that makes sense, because sometimes they look a little frail.
They do.
You know?
And there's something called Ozempic face, where they lose the muscle.
Sunken.
That's because of they've lost the muscle in their face and that sort of thing. So,
okay, that makes sense then.
Yeah, I'm glad to talk to people and help them, those that have tried something like Ozempic and want another alternative, because that's not for them.
And so this book then, tell me about
Yes,
this
I've written a book about it, and I discuss my journey, and you can buy the book and you could learn how to do it, but you know what? The best way that people are able to implement something is not by reading a book, or we'd all be skinny, because there's thousands of diet books out there. The idea is to have coaching, accountability, and support, and that's what I can provide. I have a Facebook group, Ben Sley's Permanent Weight Loss Achievers, and if somebody DMs me on that, contacts me, I can help them and show them what it is and provide that coaching, accountability, and support so that they can do it in 90 days, lose 10% of their body weight with a guarantee. And if they don't lose 10%, which is very doable and achievable, they can recycle for another 90 days.
Wow, that's amazing, because sometimes all you need is that support.
Exactly, you're right.
Definitely.
That makes the key difference.
It really does. And so also in the book, do you give nutrition tips as
I do, and I have an app as well that can help somebody. They go to a restaurant and they're looking, you know, what's a good choice here, and it knows it's AI based, it knows the restaurants and the menu, and it will help you plan your meals and going to the grocery store, that sort of thing.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
And so what's the name of the app? How do we download it?
Well, it's something proprietary that I've had created with my name on it, and if you contact me through the Facebook support group, I'll be glad to provide that.
Beautiful. And then do we have a website, or are we just going to scan the QR code?
Well, the QR code is to the Facebook
Perfect.
group. I do have a website called Sley, S-L-A-Y, slaythefatnow.com.
I love that
Slay
one.
the fat now.
Slay that fat
Yeah,
now.
you got it, yeah.
We're going to keep it away.
Yeah.
Lovely.
sure.
I love it so much.
Yeah.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining me today.
Well, thank you, Kayla. It's great to be here.
Of course, thank you so
Appreciate it.
much. And we'll be right back, you guys.
Bye.